Today I'm joined by someone who is taking student leadership to another level, Kelvin Ofori Jr. He is the SRC President of the University of Mines and Technology. And today I'm going to sit with a young man who has done so well for himself. He started as a peer tutor, organizing tutorials to help students. And today he has risen through the ranks to hold the highest office on campus. He has faced challenges. He came across roadblocks, but he stayed resilient. And today he's celebrated by many as one of the greatest ever to hold the position of Student Representative President of this noble university. You're welcome, Mr. President. How are you doing, Mr. President?
I'm very well by God's grace. How about you?
I'm doing very well. I'm doing amazing. Thank you. Right. So how did you feel like when you were announced elected president of the 19th Substantive Council? How did you feel like? How was the feeling like?
I think it was one of the most happiest times in my life, being announced as the 19th Substantive Council of the UMaT SRC. So I was very, very happy.
I see. I think I saw a video of you circulating on the social media where you're with your vice president celebrating and all of that.
Yeah.
I could see there was a lot of excitement there.
It's right. Not easy to win this election. So if you get it like this, you have to be very, very happy.
Awesome.
It's a very big opportunity and
awesome.
A very big platform.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Right. So you started by organizing tutorials for students. I happened to witness this when you were doing this, one guy going around organizing tutorials for students, and then boom, we hear that he's going for NUC's presidency, I think. And then fast forward, he rises through the ranks to become, SRC president. So where did you get this inspiration from, to help students? And how has that brought you so far in your journey?
You see, when I was in first year, I struggled a lot with academics. Though I'm a brilliant student, but then I still struggled since I stayed home for some years. Let me say I stayed home for 2 years. So I saw it to be a good thing to help those coming to learn and learn very well. Because as a first year student, the person might not know anything. You are the people to guide them. And you have to know the system before things can go well for you. So we're helping them in that way.
So you've always had a passion to help people,
yes.
Because you have struggled in the past, and then you know how it feels like. Awesome. But Mr. President, you failed. You wanted to go for NUC's president, and then you failed. How was the feeling like? How did you, manage to get through that emotional state and then pursue? Many said it was impossible, actually. Many said it was impossible for someone who has lost the NUC's, presidency to become SRC president. How did you navigate throughout to rise through the ranks to really become SRC president? How was the journey like for you?
It wasn't an easy one. It was a very difficult one. The day I lost, it was a very bad day for me. I think you can't even sleep. You suffer with all your thoughts, all the knowledge, all the plans. You suffer with everything. The humiliation from people, on the media, the trolling, everything. You not enjoy even a bit of whatever that is happening. You see, there are certain things which happens in your life. You have to know that they are just to strengthen you and also to guide you in certain ways. I think if I would have won for the local NUC's presidency, I would have lost for the SRC presidency too. Because it's a system here in UMaT.
You see.
And you see, as humans, you be rejected by people when you hold position for too long. So that was how come I won the elections.
Interesting.
Because they wanted to test my leadership, and they've seen me helping people, do a lot of things for them. I've helped a lot of people, even when I was an agenda person, and even now. So it all started this way. When I was at home, I saw one brother of mine who was schooling here in UMaT. But then I was having the intention to contest for an SRC presidency when I come to campus. So I gave him the idea, and he started saying that it will be very difficult because here the system is not like the SHS where if you go for the position, you get a few people who support you and just pass through. But then I said, okay, then let's see how it goes. And he also said, you have to get money before you can go into this. It's all good. But then I laughed. I smiled. Because I knew what God had planned already. That definitely it will happen.
If you're enjoying this episode, do also subscribe to us, follow us on our platforms, and share this with someone who might need to hear this today. Join us, grow this movement together.
So when I came to the university, they showed me to a lot of agenda and political people here on campus. And I started working with them. They started training me. So I used to go for campaigning when I was in first semester, second semester. And I started wearing official dresses first year, second semester. I started that wearing of the officials and everything. It was all good. It started that way. UMaT, before you contest for position, they have to know that the dressing, everything is on point, other things, how you want to serve the students. So I started from that way and I moved to the point of contesting for the local next presidency.
I see.
And I lost. It was good that I lost.
I see.
In that time, I trusted that I would have won easily. But then I didn't know what happened.
You had huge numbers, huge people following you.
Yes. Even on that day of elections, it got to a time I stopped. Because I stopped campaigning because I thought I would have won easily. But then I got to know on that day of election that I didn't do anything, I didn't work.
I see.
Or else I've taught a lot of people here on campus, been helping them with my study platforms, doing a lot of things, a lot of numerous things. And I think in politics, before you can win, you need to get loyal people before you can get to where you want to be. So that's it.
I see. So it came with a lot of proofs, people talking down on you, and comes with some level of social pressure and self-doubt. How did you handle this in your case?
I think you just have to stand firm. No matter the situation, you shouldn't give up. It is all about your mindset. To be humiliated, you believe that no matter what the people do, so far as you've planned on going for the higher position, you have to move on with that. You shouldn't worry about what they will do.
Awesome. So do you think it takes being able to take in humiliation to really reach, the level of success that you are looking at?
Oh yes, you need to be a humble person. You can take in humiliation if you are humble and if you let down your ego. That is when people even give you advices on what to do and when to do it. You have to make certain decisions when you get to certain points. So it's just about you being humble and listening to people. Be a listening person.
I see. Be a listener. Humility. Ego. Interesting. So, I've spoken to people before we sat down to have this conversation, and honestly, I'm not saying this to flatter you. People really have some good things to say about you as, SRC president. And I just want to know, what legacy do you seek to leave as SRC president?
I want to be the best SRC president ever here in UMaT. And I know it will definitely happen. So I still have plans for the students. I still have a lot of things to do for them as it stands now. But it will happen. We've done a lot of good things for the students already. With getting the regimental band, also getting lava benches, Starlinks, and also getting them digital video advertising boards. We are getting them 2 of them. So all these are things the students remember us for.
Awesome. So what's one thing that school never taught you, but life really taught you very well?
It is adaptability and resilience. Say adaptability and resilience. Yeah, you need to follow some setbacks. Yes, no matter what happens, you need to accept it and to work on it. No matter what you do, you need to accept that, this has happened. Learning from failures. Yes, and also getting to be adapted to certain environments. You said you went for NUCS, you lost the NUCS elections. So if you are going for the SRC presidency, you shouldn't be using the same approach. You should change it. You should adapt to that environment of vying for the SRC presidency. That will help you.
Interesting. So, I mean, I know probably there are a lot of skills, Mr. President, but if there's ever this one skill, okay, that has taken you this far in your journey, what would you say that skill is?
Service. So if you are serving the students, they also see you as one of them. They will help you when they need the advice. They will do everything for you.
Awesome. I mean, you are SRC president now. It's the highest office of student leadership on campus here, and as you sit right now as the SRC president, you are doing great things. People are so proud of. What's one thing that you look back to, and then you feel like, I'm so grateful to myself for doing this or taking this step? What's that one thing, Mr. President?
For not listening to those people who broke us during those times when we lost the elections. People who wanted to make us have certain decisions on certain things. Because then there were so many agenda people who came to me that, Kelvin, Parker, we know you've lost the elections. We want you to be part of us and work on this so that you will win the elections for the SRC presidency next year. We didn't listen to them because we knew what we wanted. If I would have backed down, I wouldn't have been here.
I see.
I would have just said that, because people can testify to the fact that people here in UMaT, if they go for election and if they lost the elections, meaning they will just forget everything and they will not continue.
I see.
If you're a resilient person, you have to follow this and know that if you have a bright future, if you keep your standards and listen to yourself very well, you can move forward to the higher standard of yourself.
Awesome. It's been a really good conversation, Mr. President. And I mean, my probably last question would be that if your voice could reach, every young African right now who has tried, attempted, has huge ambitions, he has failed, he has stumbled, and they don't know the next step to take. What would you say to them?
They should still move on. Maybe it wasn't their time during that period, but now it might be their time. Just move on. Just keep it up. Be resilient. Don't listen to anyone on your own decisions. If you want to do this, do it. If you are suffering from something, don't just back down. Move on. It will make sense one day. It's time. You have to give time some time for certain things to happen.
Interesting. You have to give some time for certain things to happen. Thank you so much, Mr. President, for sharing your journey with us. Definitely, to everyone watching us, this is the journey with Latif, and we are just getting started. You heard from an amazing personality, a young man who is doing so well for himself and inspiring the young and coming generation. Stay tuned, and there's more coming. Interact with us. Let us know the next person you'd like to see we have a conversation with, and thank you.